Yeah, it's awesome. And, on the field, I feel like we're still continuing to get better. And he's playing at such a high level right now. I got so much trust and so much faith in him. On game days, he brings a lot of juice to our offense and into our team. And off the field, obviously, we're really good friends and have gotten to do quite a few things together. We were on that Sports Illustrated issue together, which was pretty cool. So, but as you can tell, like our team is very tight with each other. Our locker room's awesome. We have a lot of fun, and we just love being around each other. And I don't think you get that in every locker room. But us being in Buffalo, it's a pretty small town in the States, and there's not a whole lot to do. But we spend a lot of time with each other, off the field, and I think that helps us on the field as well.
What's your sense of kind of how you feel?
Yeah, I got some really good. I'm not a coffee guy, but coffee's real here. It's pretty dang good. So I'm caffeined out right now, sweating a little bit, but just trying to make sure that our guys are telling us to stay up today and not try to sleep throughout the day, because we don't want to be waking up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So just making sure that we're staying awake, trying to make this our bedtime late tonight, and have a good day of Saturday tomorrow. And same thing, stay up throughout the day, try to sleep when the lights go out. Yeah, Trevor's playing at a high level right now. They're a playoff team. Their Josh Allen is playing really well, coming off a 3-sack performance. So they got a very tough defense. We got to make sure that we're holding on to the football and being smart when we take our chances, and then have a plan for their D-line. They got a really good D-line, and their linebackers and DBs are playing really solid behind them. So just making sure that we're going to go out there and have a good game plan and try to execute it to the best of our abilities. Yeah, he got me last time pretty good. I think he had a sack, a fumble recovery, and an interception against me the last time we played him. Me and him, we kind of go back into college. We were both kind of names that people were talking about, and I think he had messaged me on Instagram and said, let's, way to rep the name, us being the same name. So that was pretty cool. So we had messaged each other a few times before that. And he's playing really good football right now. So he's a fun player to watch. And as an opposing quarterback, we got to make sure that we have a plan for him. Yeah, I think it's the most versatile and balanced offense I've been on. Having James having kind of a little bit of a breakout now, and obviously we knew what he was capable of, but him going out there and proving it. Adding Latavius and Damian Harris, they've been 2 great additions to that running back room. Having, Hardy and Sherfield, adding them in with Khalil and Steph and Gabe, and then drafting Dalton and pairing him with Dawson. I think that's, we got a lot of guys that are very smart football players that can play different positions, and we have a lot of faith in them. So when they go out there, I'm not second-guessing where they're going to be. And as a quarterback, that's so vital in an offense. When you can trust them and throw a ball because they're sitting down at 9 yards, and I'm hitting my 3rd step and I'm trusting that they're going to get there. So we're doing a good job of that, and we got to continue with that.
More so like, practice. It sounds kind of like cliche, but more so the consistency of it and, getting to know a guy. I've been in Buffalo for a couple of years now and getting to know him and, more like personality. You know what I'm saying? You grow as you go, and throughout seasons, every season is different. You got to adjust, and it's been fun. This year we're starting off how we want to start off, can be better in a lot of areas, so it's that constant chase for perfection.
So, Stefon, obviously you've been it's super cool. It's super cool. I've been here a couple of times. I've been in Manchester and Liverpool and Birmingham and been in London, and I've been able to witness, some soccer out here. But I am excited to play American football in front of this crowd. The English fans are incredible, and I'm looking forward to playing football in front of everybody.
What are the chances of that actually happening? Sean just said you're still kind of a day-to-day situation.
I think it's like 94.5%. Just a couple of miles up the road.
Vaughn, so we know you like soccer and you visited Barcelona and met with a certain Leo Messi.
Yeah.
Can you describe for us the impact he's had on soccer that side of the stage?
Oh yeah, he's not only on this side of the stage, but just globally. Like he's insane. Yeah, I went to watch Barcelona play FC Madrid. I think that was in 2018, and that was my first, soccer match that I saw, and I got to meet Gerald Piqué after the game, and it was just so different than how we play football on this side. And Messi is just an international superstar. It doesn't matter where you go. You can go to Alabama in the United States and people know who Messi is, and you can go to Dubai, you can go to Greenland, you can go anywhere across the world and everybody knows who Messi is. So he just had a huge impact, not only on the sport of soccer, but just as an athlete in general. He's huge, man. I'm a big fan of Messi.
So, Ron, you've been on Super Bowl winning teams you mentioned before.
Who's the Messi? Josh Allen. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, those two guys. It just depends on how you look at it. Who's Ronaldo? Okay, we can say Messi is Patrick Mahomes, and we say Ronaldo is Josh Allen. I like that.
Saying Ronaldo's the GOAT then?
I like them both.
All right, I feel like this is an episode of Ted Lasso, to be honest with you here. Even though I only watched one series, but great to be here. What an honor it is to be one of the teams selected to come over and play an international game and grow the brand of the NFL and football, and just an opportunity for our team to come over here and perform at the highest level. So with that, I'll take your questions. How do we try and limit the damage? Yeah, I mean that's it just goes back to being a great decision maker, and that doesn't just include where you throw the ball, who you throw the ball to. It's what you do when the ball's in your hands, and so he knows at the end of the day what's the right way to play, and when it's needed, when he does have to lower his shoulder, situationally or what have you. His leadership has really ratcheted up this going into this year, I would say, and not that he wasn't a leader before, but it's just continued to evolve, continued to develop. From a maturity standpoint, from a vision standpoint, in terms of what he wants, and then the habits that one must have in order to achieve those goals. Right, DeMar, no, he's done a phenomenal job, amazing story, amazing young man with unbelievable mental skill, and just extremely proud of him and grateful that he's in the position that he's in. Obviously light years from where he was 7-8 months ago.